EPP decided today to suspend the membership of Fidesz inside of the EPP family. Practically, that means that Fidesz cannot anymore present candidates for free posts in the party. They cannot vote anymore in any kind of EPP assembly, and they are even not anymore allowed to participate in meetings. I give you an example. Tomorrow, when we have our summit as the EPP leaders, Viktor Orban will not anymore be present there. Fidesz will have, in this period of time when we have the suspension on the table, no say anymore for the future of the EPP political approach. This decision is a firm decision, is a clear decision, and it is based on our common ideas, on the values of the EPP. The second decision we did today, was about the evaluation committee, because it is important to make a follow-up. If we want to build up trust again between Fidesz and the EPP, then it will take a lot of time, and facts are important and actions are important to build up this trust again. That's why I'm very happy that we invited, and they are ready to do so, former top leaders of the EPP to build up an evaluation committee for supervising the process in the next weeks. This committee will be composed by Hans-Gerd Pöttering, former president of the European Parliament. It will be Wolfgang Schüssel from Austria, former chancellor, and it will be Herman van Rompuy, the former council president and prime minister of Belgium. All of them, all the three personalities are well respected, supported inside of the political family, and we are waiting for their final judgment. So the exclusion of Fidesz is not off the table, it is on the table. We have now this period of time where we have suspended the membership of Fidesz, and then we wait for the final judgment of the evaluation committee.
Recent weeks, left-wing liberal member parties, 13 in total, came forward with a proposal that Fidesz, our party, be excluded. This would have turned the EPP into a more narrow, left-leaning organisation. From the beginning, it was clear that we couldn't achieve our goal to get the 13 parties to withdraw their motion. I asked the presidency to rethink the matter, but they were not willing to meet me halfway. If they had, then no vote or debate would have been necessary today. But we had a 3-hour debate. But at the end of the day, we did ensure that the EPP would remain united for the election campaign, remain united in the longer term. The right-wing conservative forces will remain part of the party, even if they are no longer the leading force within the EPP. To ensure unity, to protect unity, we adopted a resolution, a compromise. News is that unity within the EPP has been preserved. A good decision has been taken. We can organise a strong campaign. We can continue to support Mr. Weber as a Spitzenkandidat for the European People's Party. This was the right decision because we've kept all avenues open for the EPP and for our party.
EU reporter. Prime Minister Orban, I was wondering if one of the contributors to this Argentini report, Christian Democrat, Ingeborg Grasla, she pointed out in her contribution to the report that there was very high level and increasing levels of corruption in Hungary. I'm just wondering, is this an issue that was raised at the meeting? And she made two suggestions. She suggested that Hungary join the European Public Prosecutor's Office, essentially to make sure that the EU taxpayer is not robbed, and also that there was a resumption of the publication of anti-corruption reports within Hungary itself. So Hungarian people know that they're not being robbed. Would you adopt those two measures?
So if I understand correctly, the first question was that corruption was an issue or not today. No, it was not an issue. The second is membership of Hungary in the Public Prosecutor European Office. It's totally against the Hungarian constitution. So we can't do that, and we will not do, because the Hungarian constitution clearly defines the public prosecutor position, which is totally against any kind of integration to the European Union of that office.